o'clock. I'm going to...
Appreciate it.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? We started a little stream a little early here tonight. See what this gold's going to do here. How's everybody? Welcome, everybody. My Funded Future Asia session from 8 to 10. We will be doing 10 giveaways at 9:50. So make sure there is the link that you guys please sign up to. How is everybody? All right. Gold just dropped 7 just now. Okay, silver, we're in negative trends on the 15, 30, and 60-minute time frame. But all I got to say is, what did I say last night? I said when the 60-minute time frame on silver and gold reversed to sell, at 10 o'clock, I said that gold and silver are going to get absolutely boost. And what happened? Gold went from 59.80 182, 83 down to 48.75. Silver dropped $4. Right? Hey, King Saint, how are you, Baba? How is everybody here? Mr. Rockstar, where is the link? You got to go to My Funded Futures YouTube. Son of Wall Street, what's going on? Corp trades. Oh my God, look at the gold. Kabooshed. Look at the gold kabooshed. All right. How's everybody tonight? How is everybody? Everybody doing good? Mr. Steven Adair, I'm feeling a little bit better. Not, you know, look at the gold. Tim the Chin. Hello, everyone. F1 R Rev 1. All right. We had about... And there's the bell. Boom. NASDAQ, S&Ps. Let's see here. Silver, gold. You got your charts back up? Good job. They killed the silver. Well, today silver was pretty active a little bit. Up there it goes, the gold. So you want to see some great patterns today? Let's look at the GLDs here. The GLDs, this is why you need to look at the underlying ETFs. The 30-minute time frame reverses to sell, negative MACDs, 60-minute reverses to sell, negative MACDs, ADX rising, big selling pressure, right? What do you look to do? You short the first bounce on the 15. That's right there. Okay? This goes, first bounce is the 5. Okay? Here's the first bounce, and then the second bounce is the 15. You can see 449.52. Boom. Gold dropped about 35. And then here's the big one. Right here, when gold hit 49.30, right here at 1 o'clock, the 15 and the 30-minute time frame got overbought into the negative MACD. Look at this. 451.37, absolutely kabooshed, $35. 35. Those two patterns right there, you would never been able, okay, okay, hey Zill, never would you have been able to see these patterns if it wasn't for the underlying ETF. I'm just telling you right now. Jeff W, SK Isaac, how are you? So, okay. You're eating mold for dinner. Eli, SK, you're not sharing the screen. Denny, can you share my screen? I got to do this all over again with my bad voice. Denny, can't you see? Hamad, how are you? Do I have to do this again? Can you guys make sure you're sharing my screen? Anybody? Jeff, can they see my screen, Jeff? Do I have to do this all over again? Every day. Just check it. Okay. King Laurie, how are you? Yeah, I was short this gold here. 03 up to like 03 up to like 11. Hey, Bella Trades. All good. Can you see it now? Do you guys have to do I have to do this again? What? You seeing it? Did they seeing it before? So again, I'll do this one more time. Right? I got the 60-minute time frame and the 30-minute time frames. My indicator 4, reverse to sell right here on the 60 and on the 30. Here's the first bounce on the 15. Okay, here's the first bounce on the 15. Okay. All right. And here's the second bounce on the 15 and 30. Okay. Here's the first bounce. All right. Gold, look to cover this gold 01 to 04 if you're short. Let's see if this thing can drop here. All right. What's gold doing? All right, 15s and 30s. You see this here? Good morning from India. Hello, Shahid, Traders Live. How are you? So again, great pattern, negative MACD on the 15, gold drop 35, and gold drop 35 here. Okay? Thank you, Jennifer. Get in there. Look at a gold drop. All right. Okay. It doesn't matter. I can't see. I'm losing my voice. Okay. All right. So Denny posted in the My Funded Futures YouTube right here. Gold's dropping, guys. Gold's just dropped $6. Jeff, get in there, Jennifer. Okay. So if you see this here, okay, you gotta click on the link. So you got to be able to register in order to win the raffle. Okay? All right? Okay? Iris, sir, how are you? Iris, sir. Kabooshed. Keith Matthew, hi, I'm all right. Yeah, you just got to scalp the short there a little bit. His name is not Derry. It's Denny, Shahid. Shahid, it's Denny, not Derry. Oh my God, this gold just dropped $6. All right. Been really quiet a couple of nights here. Hey, Lex Flex, what's going on, brother? Good day today, man. Right? Good day. And you want to see a great pattern today. This is an absolute Picasso, first of all. So today we get the push up here early in the morning, right? I called the short above the 24,800 because the 60-minute cues were negative, okay? And then you see this pull. Let me just make this a little bit better. Do you see this drop right here? Forget about this. You see this drop right here? The MACDs could not confirm the low. So watch this. The MACD couldn't confirm the low. It rallies, pushes up right in here, drops again to a new low, rallies about 100 and something, pushes down to a third new low, right? 24,460, 449. And look at this thing rally, 350 points. Again, all non-confirmation. MACD non-confirming right here. If you draw your horizontal line, it's better if I just do this right there. You can see that new low, new low, new low. 3 new lows. I don't think there's a winner chosen from X. You have to be in the My Funded Futures YouTube in order to win. Case closed. Shahid, okay? Okay? My birthday was this last Tuesday, 63. All right? All right. So, hey, Melina. How are you, Melina? They killed the silver. But so last night, I showed you the gold futures right here. And I said, on the gold futures, ADX is rising, the negative MACD, and I said to you right here, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Here's 10 o'clock. I said, when these... What's going on with YouTube, Dario? Denny, something wrong with YouTube? They're saying? Okay. So here, you got the push-up, the overbought condition in the negative MACD on the 30 and on the 60, okay? And then look what happened. Here it is, 49.90, 49.89. Look at this, kabooshed, 48.75. ADXs are rising, 60 and 30. Okay, negative MACDs, overbought into the negative MACDs on the 60s and the 30s. Kaboosh. Somebody said, Steve, what do you think is going to happen tonight? I said, after 10 o'clock, they're going to get kabooshed. If this gold gets up to the 08.5, 09, up to 17, I would take a scalp short. Okay? I'd take a scalp short. Actually, you go 07.5 to like 16.5. No, I trade real cash. I had a monster day today. I had a monster day. Traded the Qs like an animal, Nvidia like an animal. Traded a lot today. Apple, AMD. AMD. It wasn't looking good at first, man. I was long a boatload of AMD, and I was so tempted to buy more at 94 and change. And I thought maybe go to 93.80. And it ripped, then dropped, and then ripped. Oh, if I would have held that AMD position, I would have been up probably about, I would probably think between 50 and 80 grand just on that AMD position. So, anyway, hey, Brian, thanks, brother. All right, gold just got kabooshed. So this is the call last night, Jennifer, right, Jen? And I'm like, who's pushing gold up in the negative MACDs, rising ADXs, and big selling pressure on the 30 and on the 60, right? Do you see this? Jad, you see this? Yeah. Okay, this is a Picasso. So when the 60-minute reversed to sell, somebody last night said, Steven, I think gold's going to 5,000. I'm like, not a prayer's chance, good buddy. Right? It took a lot of patience. You ain't kidding, Jen. No, I'm fine. I don't know. D Money got me sick. No, I'm only joking. I love D Money. Good boy. It's got this tickle. Right? Remember I said that? Ain't no way it's going to 5,000. Right? What was the high on that gold just now? Right here. 07. Jesus. Oh my God. Gold just dropped 7. Rez, how'd you blow your funded account yesterday? You guys, hello from Queens. Hey, Ga. Anybody new, please text me if you want a 5-day free trial to my live stream. You can text me at 914-500-7484. You text me, and I said there's no way it's going to 5,000. $10 I was sold, right? Coffee with honey? I don't know. Steve, yesterday I took a stop loss. You know what I screamed? What? Anyone from New York in the stream? I hope not. I live in Florida. What'd you scream? Kabooshed? Listen, stop loss. I had a couple stop losses today. It doesn't matter. Oh, I know. I got to get that on my... I don't know. I asked Aaron for it doesn't matter. I'm going to get that. Look at these NASDAQ and S&P. He's doing absolutely buckus. It doesn't matter. Ex Long Island doesn't matter. Vodka with tequila. How about Johnny Walker and club soda? Well, you could thank the good old CME. You could thank the good old CME for you're Bob Sam. You're in Daytona. You're 3 hours. I was going to go to Daytona 500 Sunday. Bob Sam, if you're Bob Sam, Johnny Walker Black. Nobody drinks red. The blue is like if you're just chilling and not moving. Bob Sam, give me a call, 914-500-7484. You're only 3 hours away from me. I love Daytona. There it is. Let's see if you can get one more push-up of 0708 here. Here we go. Why are they buying this gold? So how far is Jacksonville from Daytona? Is it about the same 3 hours? Bush? No. J-Mans? No. No. I'm Johnny Walker. No way. Jacksonville and Daytona, guy. Lower your stops on the gold short. Just you guys give me a call, 914-500-74. I love meeting everybody, but I love meeting Florida guys. You're 1 hour. Lakeland, that's up there, right? Lakeland, Daytona, Jacksonville. You short the gold? What are you doing?
I'm watching.
Watching. Do something. Pull the trigger. There's Nasdaq's doing buckus. 2 hours. Never try Johnny Walker. Oh my God, gold just dropped 5. Okay. Tito's and tonic? No. What's the Roman Solaknik? What are the observations on gold and Nasdaq? Well, gold is negative on all 3 time frames, 15, 30, and 60. Nasdaq futures are, I'd say, they're bullish on the 30 and 60. So I'm going to wait for an oversold condition. If the Nasdaq, let's see if this Nasdaq can go a little lower. Look to maybe take a stab on the long side. Lakeland? Okay. Dave, what's up, Dave? Oh, I can't drink that stuff, Tito. Johnny Walker doesn't give you. I mean, from what I never had a hangover in my life from it. Look at these S&Ps. Nasdaq just ran 14. All right. Let's see if we get one more push down. Oh, brother. 09. Just ran 20 on the Nasdaq. S&Ps were moving today. Oof. 49. S&Ps just ran 3. There goes gold making new highs here. This gold gets up to the 09 to 17. I'd take it short again. I was long a boatload of NVIDIA. Closed right around a little bit below my average price. Next thing I know, I look up and it's trading 188 post-market. Sold. Boom. NVIDIA, what was like 187, 188. NVIDIA right back down. Right? Anybody show any gold above 09? Up there, gold 09. You can't get Johnny Walker from a corner bodega. Why not? TraderVay has restrictions on multi-screens and trading view. I don't understand the question. How many prop 10 tonight? There's 10 cow beer. What I don't understand the question. What are you saying here? You got Melina got the short. Get in there. Trader 8 has restrictions on multi-screens on TradingView. I'm confused. This is a trick question. What do I see for silver? Hey, Kelly. Kelly Nash. Let's see here. Silver. Let's look at silver. Let's see what silver is doing. I'd probably like to see silver getting maybe one. It's not even moving though. They killed it. They killed my silver. Jesus, how are you? Jesus _ man 64. Silver's not moving here. Just ran about 75, 80 cents here. Gold just dropped 4. So you got to look at the underlying ETFs when you're trading the market. That's not true. Oh, trade on one screen. Okay, so you can have my chart overlay on many different screens, but have one next. So you can have multiple DOMs or ladders, can't you? Right? I mean, that's what I would think. No. 49.14. Then it's a short. Gold just dropped 7 just now. End the stream 1.5 hours. Troy, what? What do you see here? Oh my God, look at the gold just drop. Melina, great job, Melina. Oh my God, gold just got kabooshed. Silver's not even moving. Gold drops 7, 8, and silver is just like paralyzed. Right? They killed the silver with the margin. They killed it. How much is a big one right now? About 185,000 for night. Now they restrict how many ladders you can have open on TradingView. Why would they restrict that? If you want to trade gold, silver, oil, index futures, that makes no sense to me.
Do you think NASDAQ has a short? Oh.
No, I was looking to buy the NASDAQ. Look at the 30 and 60-minute time frame. I would not want to be shorted. Look. That's why I said I was looking for a pullback. Look at the 30 right here. See? And look at the 60. The 60 oversold into this pot. This monster bull flag. This NASDAQ's going to go up. I'm looking for a pullback. I'm not going to short anything. Get run over? No way. Right? No way. Thoughts on copper futures? Let's see what copper futures. Oh my God. NASDAQ just ran 30. Let's see what copper. What, you're talking today, tomorrow, intraday, weekly, monthly? This copper is going to go. I wouldn't want to be short copper here. Platinum. Well, I got to get platinum up. I want platinum below 1900. Or, sorry, what was this low here? 1800. My friend who's pretty damn good with the U.S. dollar is going to tell me that the U.S. dollar is going to explode. Stephen, what do you think will happen as AI grows stronger in trading? Okay, so first of all, this is all BS, okay? I need humans to fill orders, or what do you think AI and trading will become together? So I was having a really good conversation. Cow Beer, the winners are announced on the stream. It's me announcing them, and you have to be here. If you're not here, next! Right? Which direction do I see gold tonight? Probably down. So look at AUD in Australia is one of the greatest gold producers in the world. Should be a correlation with gold. Let me look. AUD Let's see. No, Aussie dollar's getting killed. So you're saying Aussie dollar's down, gold up? I don't know about that. All right. Looking for the drop here in the NASDAQ. Where NASDAQ just dropped about 7. I don't think AI is gonna. I think algorithmic trading. Yeah, Miss K. Hello, Miss K. 911. I think algorithmic trading is going to what do you call it? Is gonna expand a lot. NASDAQ just dropped 10. 12. Are you short?
No.
Okay, no.
Looks like a bull flag, no? On that.
Hey, Wendy McGuire. That's not a bull flag.
No?
No. This is a bear flag. And I'll show you a bull flag if I can find one. This is this is a bull flag right here. Boom. Hey, option man, Bob Barker, how are you? Hey, Denise. How are you, Denise? 2618. Gold just dropped 7 or 8. Anybody trade the currencies? Oof. My favorite was the pound US dollar. Gold just dropped. All right, gold just dropped 9. Hey, Dean Fo Doctor, how are you? Just Bob, pound yen? Oof, the pound yen. You better, if you're going to trade the pound yen, you better have a broker that gives you tight spreads. I'm telling you right now, gold's going to get another push up here. The pound yen. You better have tight spreads. When I was trading the pound yen, it was a 12, like a 7 or 8 pip spread. Look at this NASDAQ get kabooshed. Let's see if this NASDAQ can drop here. Pound yen, pound dollar was my favorite. 42 just dropped 20. I want to see one more oversold condition. See if this I'd like to see if this pound. So they ran from 09 to 42, 42 down to 23. There goes the gold. Told you one more push up on the gold, on the triple Lindy. Gold just ran 4. Oh my God, the gold just exploded. JC Trades, Billy Gibbs, what's going on? I don't think Dex meets Dexter. I'm trading scammer. I work on algo trading and testing, so scaling in and scaling out. I just think that there's algos that could be built that are going to work effectively and efficiently. I mean, look at Jim Simons, right? Oh, boom. Look at this NASDAQ. Oh, if this NASDAQ gets down to the, I go like 90 to 15 level. Let's see if you get one more push here. I look for a long. Just dropped 27. Gold just pushed up. Hey, Shisha, Kin, one, whatever. So if you think about it, right? If you think about it, okay, if you think about it, NASDAQ, 24,000, I go like 690 to 24,715 on the 715. Or you can go, yeah, you could probably go like 680 to 24,710 if you want to do something like that. I just think that AI, I don't know. I just think that AI is, I saw somebody, I was talking to a friend of mine actually, and I said, look at this guy doing this. And he goes, nah. This is all BS. He's one of the top guys. And I can't give out accounts. I just don't give out accounts. Okay. It's not my company to just give out accounts. I could give you a 5-day free trial to my live stream if you want. Just text me your full name and email, and I'll do it. All right, there you go. NASDAQ just ran 7 or 8. Kotov 83 is asking, have a question, more advice. With a good strategy scalping, listen, I don't think there's any better market than the U.S. market, okay? But with that being said, did I trade the European session? 100%. Did I trade the Asia markets? 100%, okay? By far, in my opinion, the volume and the moves are in the first hour and a half in the New York market. The European market, is really, I think, more for the currencies and index and gold and things of that nature, commodities. So I don't know. For me, I think, using AI, I believe in optimization. That I believe in. Okay. I believe in letting your algos, if you can have them automated trade. If I'm not a believer. First of all, let me just take 4 steps back. I'm not a believer in back testing. Now, I own a patent on a piece of software where literally you can write and build strategies without using any lines of code. And believe it or not, guess what? It's on the shelf. Okay? And people are just too lazy to do it. Okay? And you gotta, today the world's different now. It's a different world. You could build a strategy. You guys think AI is the end all, and I don't see it though. But I think AI can help you. I don't think AI. Look, you can start scaling out any longs up here on the NASDAQ here. Nice little pullback, positive MACDs, triple Lindy there. Gold just ran 5 on the triple Lindy. Yeah, so you got a hello from Japan, AD 075, Mr. MLC. What's going on? I think you can use it to some extent. I think that Ola Bolola, how are you? Come on, you guys got to smash the like buttons. All right. If you're buying this NASDAQ, just trade in and out of it here. That's really, the S&Ps are not even moving. If you bought NASDAQ, make 5 or 8 or 10 ticks. And I don't think, the a triple Indy, this is a triple Indy. A triple Indy, by definition, is a buy divergence in a negative trend. Okay? Normally, what the triple Indy does, it should set up the short. A triple Indy does one of two things. NASDAQ just ran 8. So here's a triple Indy right here. Algorithm reverses to buy. Okay? MACDs are positive from below the pivot. All right? You get the pushback. You can actually look to take the short, then look for the pullback. So just ran here 6, 7. Okay. NASDAQ just ran. You get along the NASDAQ?
I did.
Okay. NASDAQ just ran 11. So a triple Indy is a buy divergence right here on the 5-minute in a negative trend. Negative trend 15, 30, and 60 all in sell mode. Look at the NASDAQ go. Okay. Right here. Boom. That was a triple Indy right here. And it's always off the 3-minute time frame. Here's a 3-minute. See the oversold condition on 3 right here. 99. Boom. Just ran a 9 just now. And so what a triple Indy is, it normally has 2 meanings. One, the first meaning, it sets up the short on the 15. Okay. Or 2, it sets up the buy reversal on the 15. So if the 15 reverses to buy on indicator 4 on the 15 right here, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the lunar year. I heard that tonight. NASDAQ up 9. Isn't the Chinese market open or closed today? I forgot. So triple Indy could either get the 15-minute time frame overbought, which looks like a nice bear flag, and then a cabooshin, or if 49.14 gold pushes up and stays above there and the 15 reverses to buy, then you'll have a buy reversal, sell disconnect, which means the 15 reverses to buy and the 30 and 60 are in sell mode. Okay? Dario, what's going on? Why would AI be more, well, because of fundamental analysis? I don't believe that. Trading scammer catcher, yes, but you have to build it effectively, right? You have to build a great system. You have to forward test it. Okay? I'm feeling a little bit better. I mean, I feel great. Why is Asia? Because of the lunar AJ9M. Hello, teacher. What's going on? Why is Asia going to be? You got Prophet Scout King. What do you mean you got caboose today? In a good way? All right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look at this. I can't even say it right. I lost my voice. It doesn't matter. We're going to be doing 10 giveaways tonight. 10 giveaways. If you look at gold on the daily, I short this gold here, 10 to like 19. Look at the daily on gold. Getting oversold here. Oh, this was the day I came in 46.70. My eyes were popping out of my head. Look at this one, 44.23. Oh my God. Back up the truck, Gus. This is when I said to the good Lord on that Thursday night, I said, Lord, right here, I can't even tell you the position I had in GLDs. Okay. Believe it or not, I'm going to start very soon. What is my favorite vacation spot destination? Let me think about that. The Lunar New Year, the horse, marks a major market, mostly closed holiday period in Asia financial markets, including China, South Korea, and so. Okay, I went on Matt's segment, but I was away for the chat for a short time and lost my chance. It doesn't seem fair. It does seem fair. The giveaways state you have to be there, like tonight, in order to win. Destin, Florida is nice. My favorite place that let me think about this. Where's my favorite destination? You live there? You got to be here. Eli's right. You got to be here to win it. Anybody short the gold at 10? That was fast. Melina, you get that short? So Brink says right here, I got one screen, 4 charts, and 2 ladders. Very doable. I agree with him. All right, if there's look to buy the anywhere 80 to 10, 80 to 24,680 and a half to 24,710 and a half. Gold just dropped 5. Beware on the channel or here. Exactly. Must be Costa Rica. They have good internet because gambling sites host it. All right. Let's see here. Gold. Anybody from my community caught the gold short at 10? Anybody? No? Okay. So let's see. Gold short 10 to 19. Stop is 24, sorry. I do not do back testing. I think any strategy can be automated. Yes, sir. All right. Next, Johnny McCool. Happened too fast. Yes, sir. Okay, I would cancel the short up there. What's my favorite destination? Well, I got to tell you, and I'm not trying to be a you-know-what. Satellite Beach, Florida is great. Yodu. How are you, Yodu? I would love to automate volume trading. Listen, I've been around a long time. I don't see any benefits to volume. You're longing silver here? Okay. Good luck. We shorted NASDAQ? No, we're looking to buy NASDAQ. It just ran 9, 12, 13, 15. You long?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now you're talking. Get in there. Now you're talking. What are you doing?
Just made 100.
All right, good job.
Yeah.
Get engaged, Maverick. There you go. I'm feeling a little bit better, yo, dude. Thank you. Gold volatility is gone. No, because it's a lunar. It's this until the 23rd, till Monday. And silver. Long NASDAQ. Good job, silver 4K. Where's Pac-Man? That's a t-shirt, Pac-Man. Get in there. Let's go. S&Ps just ran about 3. Gold just got cabooshed 4 or 5. It seems like if you get $4 or $5 on gold, it's like unbelievable now. Silver, they killed my silver. Jennifer, they killed my silver. My favorite destination. Where's my favorite destination? I'm such a simple guy. He's a friend of mine. He lives here about 20 minutes away. Just came to hang out. What's my favorite destination? I'm not really Brazil. Oh, I've never been there. I mean, Colombia, I've never been to. I got so many places I want to go. I may never come back. They killed the silver. Italy, I've been to Italy. I'm just not a sightseeing guy. I'm more of a beach guy. Okay, I think Siesta Key, Florida is beautiful. I've been there. I love it there. I don't think trading's 90% psychological. No way. I think trading Eastern Europe, no. I'm not one of those guys to you're short gold, good job. Good job, hello teacher. Lower your stuff. South of France is super. I never been. Papa Giorgio, Costa Rica. I had fun in Costa Rica. I was just there. You know the guy with the ponytail, Paul Mitchell? I was staying at his resort. They said you're going to be one of 100 people or one of 1,000 people to ever visit this resort. Me and my daughter went. Tina, right? Tina, you got to move to Florida, darling. Forget New Jersey. Forget the taxes. Forget the cold. Forget everything. Bruce Springsteen, forget everything. I've never been to Jamaica. I gotta say, look at these. Look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq just went from 10 and a half up to 28. Yes, I'm a Christian. Look at the waterfalls, kabooshed. Yeah, I saw beautiful waterfalls in Costa Rica. You moved to Georgia from New Jersey. Best as go Dogs! That's what I say. I love the Florida Keys. Brian's right. Florida Keys are beautiful. How is Jupiter, Florida? I live in Jupiter, Florida. Angry Sushi. I love it here. I got to tell you, I live literally 6 minutes from the beach, and I live 6 minutes from my home, right from this office, and I literally probably do about 8 to 12 miles a day on my car. I love it. You're going to Paris in July? Oh, have a good time. I mean, that's probably one place when I was in England, I wanted to go to Paris through the train, the tunnel, and they were on strike. No, but Tiger Woods was in my daughter's neighborhood last Halloween with his son trick-or-treating. I mean, my son sees Michael Jordan driving around his Ferrari around here. Guys, look up Juno Beach Pier. Look at the Nasdaq ran 20. Look at Juno Beach Pier. That's where I hang out every weekend. I bring Hendrix down there, and I bring him home. I walk. I plop on a chair, put an umbrella up. Right. We got a nice dog beach. Washington State. Yeah, it's too cold for me and damp and rainy for me. Washington State. Yeah, no way. I used to live in New York 5 years ago, no more. And my office was in Danbury. Look at the NASDAQ go. Right, honey? Come here, Daddy. Right? Daddy saved you. You came from Texas. All my exes live in Texas. Daddy loves you. Look at this gold drop. Oh my God. Gold just dropped 8.5, 9. Dominican Republic, of course. I went to Cap Cana. I don't have an office in New York. It used to be on 52nd and Lex. Stop. Why not take the train? Gold just got kabooshed. Florida Keys are beautiful, though. Oh my God. See, one thing I love about when you go south of here, it gets warmer. And I love the heat. I mean, literally, I love, love, love the heat. Puerto Rico. I've been there. Love it. Beautiful. Beautiful Puerto Rico. I love where I was. It was so lively. I love that. You walk out of your hotel, beautiful. Brazil, light show. I think Brazil is beautiful as well. Just don't want to go to Rio and get killed. You love the coffee from Brazil? From Puerto Rico. Hey, Joyce Fernandez, how are you? Salinas, Puerto Rico. Cape Town? I don't think I'll ever be in Cape Town in my entire. Why short the gold? Because gold has cell divergences on the bigger time frames. I don't think I'll ever go to Cape Town. I'm not one hopping on a plane going 500 hours. Gold dropped more than 7. It went from 10 down to 01. How many money for a trader should make every month to trade it professionally, and what? I don't know. I started every year with 50,000 and pulled out millions. If you want to be a full-time trader, well, that's hard. A lot of people trade prop accounts. Do gold and silver correlate? They used to. No more. They killed it. They killed the silver. They killed my silver. And here's the gold right back up off the 5. I'm going to get down to 01. It's going to get one more push up. 15 rolling over. Yeah, I see it, Dave. But just pushed up for a positive MACDs here. If you want to do this full time, there's many. Hello from Portugal, Groyoni. And again, if anybody wants a 5-day free trial, please text me your full name and email to my live stream from 8:30 to 4. Full name and email 914-500-7484. If you want to do this full time, you got people who trade their own money. You got people who trade their own money in their prop accounts. And then what you got to do is you try to hit singles and doubles. You try to make three to 400. Okay. And then what you try to do is if you make 3 to 400 and then you stop, you get another account, you try to do the same thing. And then you go to like another account, you make another 3 to 400. And then at night, Neil Lackey, how are you? And then what you try to do is, you try to then just keep going and going and going. And then after about a month, and hopefully you got a couple payouts, then you can say to yourself, I'm going to link 5 accounts or 10 accounts. So if you link 10 accounts, okay, and you link 10 accounts, and then you link the 10 accounts, and you make $300 in a day. That's $3,000. You do that, that's $66,000 a month. That doesn't suck, right? Well, I was very successful doing that. Matter of fact, I used to have most of my money in the firm, and when I was trading, I was trading anywhere between 3 to 7, 8 million shares a day, and you have to be here, okay. Well, you have 9 more minutes to sign up on the My Funded Futures YouTube. Then he posted the link to sign up. You have to have a My Funded Futures account, and you have to be here when I read out the winners, okay? I normally give everybody a fair chance. I would say anywhere between 45 seconds to a minute and a half. Sometimes Jennifer helps me where it's quicker, like 10 seconds. And then if nobody's here after about a minute and 15. And no funny names, 71. Exactly. I'm not reading. If there's some crazy names, you're banned. Okay? All right? And I go, next! And then he just spins the wheel again. All right, gold just got kabooshed. Hey, I got Rafi, my Armenian cousin, just texted me. All right. Ryan's trades. Any y'all's YouTube down? Look at this. Beautiful English. Whistleblower. Hey, whistleblower. Where have you been? I entered. I hope my name isn't considered crazy. Me neither. If you want to take a scalp long on the gold, scalp, 92.5 to even and a half. I think gold may get one more push up here. All right. You guys got 7 minutes to register. Pull back on the NASDAQ. I want to see NASDAQ drop on the 5 to maybe get one more long. Yeah, so again, I want to thank my friend the Futures for doing this. Denny, Aaron, and the crew. Really, really thankful. All my exes live in Texas. It doesn't matter. Good job, Mezio Ofen. We're friends with B. Chapman when you worked on the floor. I don't even know who B. Chapman is. Nighttime is the right time. That's a t-shirt. Good job, Danny Dan. Currently in Houston, Enrico Barry moved to Florida. Come on down, Enrico Barry. 100%. And when you're down here, you think gold's going to get kabooshed? It could probably. It's a big bear flag on the 30-minute. Apparently, YouTube is down. I don't know. Is YouTube down? Jeff, anybody? 487 francs. I'm a rambler man. Waylon Jennings. Jeff Mayhem. I canceled the gold long here. No, I don't remember. You think gold 48.50? Could. Today's low is 48.54. Your stream is good, but the home page doesn't work. Does Aaron know that? Aaron, come in, Aaron. Okay. Let me just tell Aaron to call me. Okay. For next insight, it doesn't matter. YouTube is fine. Okay. Yeah, I had a good time with Patrick. I've known him over close to 10 years, almost 10 years. I think gold's going to roll over. Look at the 30-minute time frames. This is a big bear flag on the 30. I mean, that's what I think here. Look at this bear flag. The yellow dots. Unless you take out the 49.13, would hold it for the Asia European session, but the big numbers here is the 49.28 level here. Now, I know Patrick a long time. There goes the NASDAQ. Oh, boy. I want that just to come in one more time. Well, I do a lot with these monitors. Um, I trade real capital, and I look at all these same names: Coinbase, Palantir, Q, Spiders, Tesla, Nvidia, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, AMD. Hate that stock. Look at the Nasdaq. Look at the S&P. I told you they were going up. There goes the gold. All right. Broadcom. What else? Broadcom. All right. Meta. Sometimes Meta. Russell. What's the matter? You're gonna give me a heart attack. Stop acting like a nut. What's the matter? You're gonna give me a heart attack. What's the matter? What's the matter? Hmm? What's the matter? Gotta give you something here. Stop it. Oh, there goes the gold. Jesus. All right. Let's see if this gold can get a little higher, then short it. No, should have kept it there. Damn it. All right. This gold just dropped 3. Oh my God, S&Ps. Look at the Nasdaq go. Gold just dropped 4. Still short the gold. I didn't know. I was calling along here. I canceled it, and then when I pushed up to 10, Hendrix the Moose. That's him. Ati Marava. Still go long what? Gold? No. Nasdaq? No. Nasdaq just ripped 35 off the lows. You sold the 10s, catnip? Good job. I would just trade it. I would just trade it. Patrick, I know Patrick a long time. I knew him when he left Florida, went to Hawaii. Always tried to talk to him there. And then I said to him one day when I said, what are you doing? Stop this nonsense. Oh my God. And trade futures. And he said to me, what the hell's the future? And I had to explain it to him. Wow, look at the Nasdaq. That would have been nice if you were still long Nasdaq, right? Dad?
Yeah.
Just drop the whole bag here. No, you're not eating everything. No. No. No more. No. Oh man, look at the Nasdaq. Oh my God. I guess if you want to just take any little bit of a possibly scalp short, 53 up to the 73 range, if it gets up there on the Nasdaq. Yeah. Let's see here. Thank you very much, Ivy League Trading. You love Heikin Ashi candles. Whatever you're on, send me a case, please. Okay, so Midge Road Flat Pup. What kind of name are these names? Look at the Nasdaq drop. You short?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna drop. I just say that here's what I would do, right? Okay. here's what I would do. Okay. I would basically short S&P, not now, it just dropped. If it gets up there one more time, 59, I'd probably short them 59. Yeah, you got to change that name. Flat Pup is better. Okay. Well, if you're new and you want a 5-day free trial to my live stream, you could just text me at 914-500-7484. Full name and email. If you want to short some gold here, I'm thinking 11.5 to like 19.5, 20. If you get let me just tell Aaron. I don't know. Minis. Well, let's see. On the days I trade them 50 to 100. Some the stocks, like today, I was trading 10 and 25,000 Qs, I believe, something like that. So, take profit on gold. Never got there to 11.5. So, all right. Hey, Danny, what's up? Yeah, I believe that gold's setting up one more push up to get short. Fill the coolers. Good job, Arton. 14. Arton nailed it. Gold, I probably do when I was, let's see, gold, probably 15 to 20,000 GLDs, which is on the gold. I don't know. Was that 30 lots in gold? S&Ps. I trade. No, I don't. I don't do the micros. Let's see this gold. I like to see the Nasdaq get one more push down. I think these 30-minute time frames. I see the Nasdaq drop. You could cover some gold here, 11 to 14 range. This is why I called the long here and then I backed away. The Nasdaq hit Qs, cancel the Qs, never hit 53. There goes the gold dropping. What kind of question is this? I don't care. I only trade the same names every day. I look at Nvidia, Broadcom, Coinbase, Tesla, Micron, SanDisk. I mean, come on. Look at, do you see this LITE? This stock belongs in the cage. This is a, I guess. I mean, everybody was like quantum, 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 quantum. I couldn't take it for 4 months. Quantum. RG, what is it? RG, QBTS, QU, forget it. I like the NASDAQ. May get one more push down. I agree. All you need, Susu Bear. Well, I like gold and S&P. Okay. Gold is bullish. Okay. I don't see it yet. I could do scalp trading and I could do pattern trading. I bought Nvidia for a pattern, and after the close, it was up $2.50, and I sold it. Right? I don't trade. I don't have a portfolio. I'm flat every night. Now I'm flat with my stuff, but the firm I'm with, they have positions that I trade around, and we. This Nasdaq gets up to the 55, 75, 80. I looked at short. Gold just ran 18 off this stupid pattern here. Let's see here. Meanwhile, silver is doing nothing. Gold's 14 above the 10 bar. Yeah, I would take a scalp short on the Nasdaq, 55 to 75 range. You got a 92 overbought reading on the 30-minute time frame on gold. S&Ps, if you sold above 59. Okay. My last red day. Well, I had marks that were monstrous about 3 weeks ago on gold and silver. I didn't close them out. I added to the positions. Probably about a couple weeks ago, I had a bad day. I made it back up next couple. Not, that wasn't the day when I had the. All right. Now, if gold reverses to buy here on the 15-minute time frame, right here, you're pretty much safe to say that for the Asia session, okay, the lows are in. Okay? For the Asia session, the lows are in. Look at the NASDAQ rally, 50 off the lows. So if the 15-minute time frame in 6 minutes closes above here, this 13 handle, then from the 8 o'clock session, where are we? Right here? Right here. This 48.87 should hold. Right here. Okay? Okay? I did not buy Bitcoin, to be bluntly honest with you. I did not buy Bitcoin, and I didn't. NASDAQ is bullish. Yes, that's why I was calling longs off the 30 and 60-minute time frames. Right? Off the 30 and 60-minute. All right, NASDAQ. Let's see if this NASDAQ can drop here. Cover between 45 and 55. S&Ps dropping. Look to cover between 57.5, 59.25. Need to get off the daily time frame. NASDAQ is quite bearish. I agree with that. If you look at the NASDAQ here, and Q on the bearish side here. All right, let's see the daily. Well, you got the ADX is rising here. That's bad. That's bad right here. That's bad right here. You see that right here? That's really bad. Okay? This is a monster bear flag right here. Right here. This is the overbought into the negative MACD, rising ADX. Okay? Oh my God. Look at the NASDAQ. Look at the S&Ps drop. 3 on the S&P. NASDAQ, 45 to 55. I'd cover shorts. Gold anywhere from 11 to 15 if you're short. YouTube is down. I don't know. I don't know what to say. He wants a 5-day free trial. Anybody new here? If you're new, put a 1. If you're anybody here, if you're new, put a 1, please. If you're new and you want a 5-day free trial. Bill Bixby, yes. Razor Hog. If you guys are new, please text me and I'll give you a 5-day free trial. Pedro, short trades. Rafi. Hey, Rafi, my Armenian brother. How are you? Okay. If you guys new, you got to hit the smash button, not me. You guys got to hit the like buttons. Are you short? I hope you covered. All right. We do the raffle at 9:50. So you got to be very patient, Mohammed. Okay? Yusef, how are you, Yusef? SideDoc 4806. Again, if you guys want a 5-day free trial, you got to text me your full name and email. And then I would give you the link on your phone, and then I would start it next Monday, okay? At least you can get 5 days. I can't even get to a buffer with $100 profits for real. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, normally the way the weather works here in Florida, we get really bad weather from January to the first week after the Super Bowl, and then it warms up. It was 80. It's gonna be 84 this weekend. I think 79 to 84 degrees here, right? So I'm pretty stoked about that. I don't like the cold weather at all, and I live here, man. So I mean, I had people 3 weeks ago. I walked Hendrix. I was wearing a ski hat, gloves, 3 layers of coats. Forget it. No way. I don't trade the NASDAQ. S&Ps, probably I would say, if I'm doing 10 or 25, anywhere from 50 to 100 lot on the S&Ps. I hate the cold. I literally despise the cold. Gold, probably 30 lots, 30, 40, because I'm trading the GLDs a lot all day, because the hedge fund I'm with, we don't trade the futures that much. We could, but they prefer the stocks. So, I mean, today I traded tons of Qs because I trade and help a big hedge fund out, and they want to trade the Qs. The other hedge fund I was at, they traded the index futures. How much you up tonight? 200?
No, I'm actually down 90.
How could you be down? I'm going to kill myself. I called 3 longs on the NASDAQ and 1 short. What are you doing?
I took the longs, but I'm still in the shorts.
Where? I called 55.
I scaled in one micro at 734.
I didn't call it short at 34.
Right. No, I know.
But why are you doing it again? You should not be doing that. That's a pencil up, right? That's a pencil. You wait till like the 3rd or 4th bar, then you short it for the drop, right? All right, this gold, let's see the, you can't watch something go, 40 points against you either,
Yeah.
Come on, that's just, again, you're literally right behind me. I told you I'm bullish on the NASDAQ, right? Okay, I'm bullish on the NASDAQ. So when NASDAQ finally had that push up from 10 to 55.60, then I said, come on, guys, we got to get the likes up. Got to get the likes up. Right? Hello, my Armenian brother. All right, gold again. Look to cover between 11 and 15 range. NASDAQ just dropped. S&P's just dropped 3. NASDAQ just dropped, I think, about 11. I told you the big caboose, James Dean, on gold and silver. I just showed it. What are all these indicators? Okay, let's see here. NASDAQ gold. All right. So NASDAQ gold reversed to buy on the 15. I want to see if you get one pullback here. Gold just dropped. There goes the NASDAQ. Come on, dude. Did you sell more up there? 45, 50? All right. What's your average? 45?
My average is 55.
You're making money.
I'm almost at break even at this point.
If your average is 55, 48's low.
No, I'm sorry. My average is not 35. It's not bad. It's 736.
Dude, I don't know. You're killing me with a capital K. NASDAQ, S&Ps, I'd be covering shorts. Gold dropping. Again, 11 to 15, I would cover shorts on the gold. I don't read any books, Enrico, in the industry. Oh, come on, dude. Look at this NASDAQ drop. The only thing you got going for you is a 15-minute time frame. But if it hit 36, 37, I would cover. And again, the thing that you're sitting right next to me, how about say, Steve, is the NASDAQ a short? And I would say, I wouldn't short it here. I would wait. See how patient I waited? Higher? You just want to be impatient. One of my 5 key words is patience. You got to be patient, my brother. If you're not patient, this game will go right by you. Forget it. Done. Over. SK, MBIT, any thought? What the hell's MBIT? Is gold a short? I called a short range in gold. 11.5 up to 20. I said, look to cover here. Patience is key. I want to see gold get an oversold. Oh, I'm gonna get some water. Come in, boo boo. Come on, get over here. Get back. Thank you. Come. Hey, Hendrix. Come. Go drink your water. You know what I'm saying, Jay?
Yeah.
Now you got to be careful because looks like with the positive MACDs here, you got to be careful, right? Just, I'll be right back. 1 second. Hey. get down to? Oh, you don't want it to go right back up. That's the prop.
I'm covering.
Where did it get down to?
It went up to 24,750.
No, what was it? Where did it get down to?
Got down to
44?
24,738.
I hope you covered there.
I did. I covered one.
To lose, Baba, you would have just lost 2 ticks, right?
Yeah, no, I did. I covered.
Okay. All right. Gold reverse to buy in the 15. So we will look. You want to get one more pullback. Okay, on the 5. The real big number on gold is the 49.28 level. You take that out, then we're going higher. Is the NASDAQ bullish? Yeah, I've been calling longs since 8 o'clock in the NASDAQ. Right? Silver just got kabooshed. Yeah, poor silver. They killed it. I got to put the silver back up. Anybody get the short on the NASDAQ up there? Wow, silver, that's a big drop. 50 cents now in silver, that's a big drop. Got annoyed to get stopped out all the time, so I had to wait for the lows, highs. No idea what he means. Okay. S&P's down 4.5, 5. NASDAQ just dropped about 18. Very, very quiet. Okay. That's what I said about the gold, right? See what I said about the gold? Silver just ran. Look at the gold. Oh my God. You could scalp this gold. 23 up to 31. Oh, gold just got kabooshed. There goes the gold. That's why I said I'm looking for that. That's why I said look to cover shorts here. Nice little bull flag. And you have the ADX rising on the 5. So, again, the right thing to do is to look for the pullback on the 5 here. Okay, so let's talk to Pedro Robert. Okay, so Pedro, why most traders fail? Okay, I hope you're flat.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, and $10,000 is a lot of money, and living in Colombia, you're right. But again, what is the reason why most people fail? Because you don't know what you're doing. Okay, and it breaks my heart to see something like this and hear this. Okay, because most people, okay, most people who are just gambling and not knowing what they're doing. So what I would tend to say is, I don't think you should quit, and I can't tell you what to do, right? But you need to learn. Stop what, in my opinion, I would stop what you're doing, learn, okay, from someone like myself, okay, and make a difference. Okay? It's not that. It's not that. Look at this gold drop. Jesus. Just dropped 4. Going right back up, NASDAQ. Okay, so I don't know the mentors. I don't know the mentors that you've had, Okay? And I'm sorry that, oh, there goes the, I told you it was going to go right back up,
Yeah,
right?
I'm covered. Yeah, I'm covered.
That's why, but you should have went long. Okay? Um, is gold to buy? If so, where? You got to wait for a pullback, DL. You got to wait for a pullback on the 5-minute. That's why I say cover the shorts. Um, you, does NASDAQ bull flag on the 4 hours or stay long? I see the 60-minute turning up on the NASDAQ. So if you're long, I'd probably stay long. I don't look at a 4-hour chart. Okay. Um, and Pedro, $10,000 is a lot of money. But here's how I look at it, right? It's only money, and I hate to say it like that. But you still have your health and you're still alive, right? And if you're in trouble, then you gambled, and that's gambling, okay? Um, and if you don't know what you're doing, then you went to 3 mentors. God knows what you spent, okay? And this is why I do what I do here. Oh my God, the NASDAQ just ran 15. That's why I said you got to cover your shorts, okay? I hope you're long. Yeah. It's not just your health, it's the discipline, the patience, you got to know what you're doing. You got to be able to be you 3 mentors. So you went through 3 mentors, 3 courses, and you lost 10 grand. I mean, I'm glad you found me now, but maybe the good Lord said enough is enough. Maybe you stop what you're doing and you start learning and watching. If you want a 5-day free trial to my live stream, you want to text me on WhatsApp, I'll give you my number, 914-500-7484. I have many traders from Colombia, okay? Well, Danny, that's not good. That's just blanking in the wind, okay? Danny, I notice my losses are a lot bigger than my small wins. So that means what you're telling me, you're scared, right? I'm not knocking you, okay? Okay. Good job, Bob Barker. You can't go for crumbs, okay, and then get slaughtered. Well, you can't be scared. So can I ask you something, Pedro? Did you ever get into a car accident? Look at this freaking NASDAQ go. I told you I've been bullish all day except for that one short. Okay? You still long?
Mm-hmm. I'm scaling out.
Okay. Can I ask you something, Pedro? Do you ever get into a car accident? God forbid. I hit a tree head on. I got back in the car. Okay. I had a car accident. Did I go ride a bike? No. Okay. Great job being long on the Nasdaq. No accidents? Okay. Bad analogy then. I don't know.
Fall off your bike.
Wow, look at the Nasdaq run 3. All right. Wow, look at the Nasdaq. That was beautiful. Beautiful. I'm so worried about you covering your short. I forgot to call the long. Believe it or not. Good job, Pelutek. How are you? All right. 23. If you're shorted I don't know if you're shorted. If you missed the gold short, I'd cancel. I don't know if I think that 23 was before me. He's trading on the 5-minute. Yeah, Pedro, you got to go slow. Pedro's going for the home runs. And you can't be a home run hitter in this game. Okay? I called a long on the NASDAQ. I've been calling longs in NASDAQ since I got here. One short at 2110. It's not it, though. It's not it. Pedro needs to learn a methodology. Okay? Oh, my God. Look at the NASDAQ. I'm going to strangle you. I'm more worried about your short position. I forgot to call the long.
I covered and I went long.
All right. Well, that's great. Okay? Broken heart. So let me ask you a question, right? I got people in my room here. Some have 5 accounts, some have 20 accounts that are linked, some have, 35 and 40 accounts that are linked. All they try to do is make their $200, $300, $500 a day. And they're done. And they're done. And that happens probably in the first hour of the day, right? I don't know. I've been doing this game. August 1st of this year will be 44 years. What's the bearish divergence? If this gold gets up to the 24 to 32 at 31, here we go. I'll short it. All right, it's the big number here. Be leaving at the break of dawn. With you, don't hate a woman tagging along. I mean, I've seen it all, man. NASDAQ new highs. 36 to 61. Heard it in a love song. I said 24 to 32.
Yeah, I don't know why I took that short.
Because you're on morphine.
In hindsight, I don't know why I took that.
And you don't even ask me. And here's the insane part. Gold's dropping here.
MACDs didn't even.
I don't even know. I don't know. First of all, why are you shorting a pencil, right? I waited for 1, 2, 3 bars, right, to say it was a short. Okay. What do you mean? How did I do it before computers? What am I, a caveman? I've had computers. How did I execute my orders? J-dubs. Heard it in a love song. Heard it I met him. He was such a nice guy. Well, he's still alive, but.
Stupid.
It's okay. But here's what you just see what you're mumbling under your breath? You have to cut out the making of mistakes. This is so every night you come here, I always find like you're making a mistake. You're literally no more than 2 feet behind me, right? Or in front of me, right? You're behind me, right? And you say, hey Steve, what do you think of shorting Nasdaq here? I'm like, what are you, crazy? I would have said that.
Yeah.
And would have stopped you from the pain. And then when it got to 55.60, then I say, now you could maybe take a short, look for the pullback, right?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But this is the second time you've done that. And I'm being hard on you because I care. And number 2, I want to see you succeed. But this is the second time you just did things on your own. Learn, ask, Steve, I want to take. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3 great longs on the, okay. NASDAQ's gold's dropping here. RSI, I don't look at RSI. Okay. And I'm telling you, look at the 60-minute time frame. Look at the 60-minute. Oversold, positive MACD, ADX. I'm telling you, it's a bull flag on the hourly. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, Adam? I'm not hard on him, Adam, please. This is hard. Volume is drying up. All right, in 12 minutes, we're going to do the raffle. Pedro, I don't know how you're going to trade with $1,000. I don't know what brokerage firm. You just messaged me on WhatsApp. Let me see. Heard it in a love song. I said, until I was sick, I had my voice was pretty damn good, I'll tell you. All right, now, NASDAQ. You could potentially take a scalp, 66 to 86, scalp short. Lance Briefcase, how are you? Yeah, Patrick always asks me to come by every so often. I'm only 45 minutes away, believe it or not. I ain't never been with a woman long enough for my boots to get old. Oh, look at this gold drop. We've been together so long now, they both need resold. If I ever settle down, you'd be my ground. That's a great song. Alex Green, what are you clueless about the raffles? You got to go to My Fund of Futures, sign up, get a My Fund of Futures account, and then you put your name in. Go 5,000 tomorrow? I don't know. Marshall Tucker Band. Outlaws, Skinnerd, Allman Brothers. That was my era. That's it. If I ever settle down, you'd be my kind. And it's a good time for me to head on down the line. Heard it in a love song. I mean, technically, the reason why do you know why I'm calling a scalp short on the gold? Look at the yellow dots on the 15, right? They're nowhere near it looking like they're going to turn positive. So it's just a scalp, right? Bobby Trades, I hope you do win tonight. I'm the kind of man who likes to get away, like to start dreaming about tomorrow today. Never said that I loved you, even though it's so. Where's that duffel bag of mine? Time to go. I heard it in a love song. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Put them at the Super Bowl. That's what I'm talking about. Get some Skinnerd up there, Brian Adams. I don't care. Get Hootie. Get somebody better than that sad bunny. Are you crazy? With the plants and everything and doing all this crazy antics. Oh, forget it. Did I ever tell you the story? I was at the Peninsula Hotel many years ago in New York. I was standing by the elevator on the rooftop, and I was waiting for my friend to come up the elevator. And in my corner of my eye, I see Roger Goodell, wearing a blue sweater, collared shirt. All of a sudden, I was probably big back then, like 245. And next thing I know, he goes like this to me. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How's the wife and kids? I'm like, they're doing great, Roger. How's Jane doing? His wife, Jane Skinner. Oh, yeah, everything's good. Yeah, good. He thought it was some freaking football player, this numbskull. Can you believe Roger Goodell thought I was some football player? No one wants to see those old rockers? So you're telling me that if they got Steven Tyler out there, they wouldn't want to see that? I don't know. I would.
That's one of them.
I'm with you, Yodo. He's got to resign. No way. You were there in 77? Do you want to hear one of the greatest stories? When they opened up for the Rolling Stones, right? Mick Jagger said, "Whatever you do, I don't want you going out." It was a walkway out. He said, "I don't want you going out there." And Ronnie Van said, "I'm going out there. It's over." Right? And boy, he was pissed. And Ronnie was going to light him up. That's a true story. My friend just died about a year ago, and good man. When I say friend, it wasn't like a friend I went out with all the time, but he was good man, and he actually made the Leonard Skinner movie, and he told me a lot of crazy stories, right? A lot of crazy stories. Here in Florida, Ronnie's wife, Ronnie's wife actually had get back. She actually had a bar here, and they closed it down about 4 years ago. No, I don't listen to Morgan. Get over there. Come on. Go night night. We're almost leaving. We gotta do the raffles in 5 minutes. Well, I never did that, Yoda. No way. You were at Leonard Skinner. Michael, did they? I don't think they made the concert. Did they make the concert, or they were leaving? I do a New York session every day from 8:30 to 4. So if anybody, before we do the raffles, if anybody would like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, it's free from 8:30 to 4. You could just text me 914-500-7484 and give out, and please put your full name and email. All right. I can't wait for Monday when the lunar crap is over. Gold long? Not yet. You got to wait for a pullback. You got to be really careful here on the gold. Gold's on the cusp here. Gold's on the cusp. So I think the lesson tonight, Jay, this has happened twice, is if you're not sure of something, ask. Hey, Steve, I'm thinking about taking a short. We're thinking about taking a long. I'm like, do you see the 60-minute time frames? I'm like, I'd rather see it get overextended, maybe look for a scalp short. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would answer that,
In hindsight, yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. NASDAQ looked to cover between 55 and 65.
Still up 100 though.
Oh, now you're up 100? Good.
Yeah.
Okay, better than losing 90. Wildwood bars were the insane. I used to sleep in my friend's car. because we couldn't get a hotel room. Imagine going out all night and then sleeping in the car and then getting up and going for breakfast and then looking for a place to shower. Oh, look at the gold drop. Oh, yeah. Those are the good old days. How about some respect for other cultures? I don't even know what you're talking about. Well, if gold reverses to buy on the 30-minute, Dorachi, when you say look to cover, means if you're short something, then you want to, as it's dropping, so if you short gold here at 24, I say look to cover below 22, or here, look to cover, or if you're long, let's say you bought it here, long, like I was bidding here, and then I canceled it. So let's say you bought gold at 01 or 02, and it shoots up, and I say, okay, look to can I show you live trades once? Yeah, I'll get them up here. No problem. Okay. It's got to figure a way to show my DOM here. I don't execute on a chart. Cover the position. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to do the raffle. Jennifer, you ready, Jennifer? You guys ready? Jennifer? All right, we're going to do the raffle. Here we go. I hope you guys, good luck, everybody. No, I'm not fading the trend. I was coining the longs before. Vadimas 95 V5E. Vadimas 95, Jennifer. Is he here? Vadimas. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Vadimas. Oh, Vadimas. He's here? Congratulations, Vadimas. Look at the NASDAQ drop. See? That's different, right? Okay. What's this? Rhythm Trade? Rocky Mountain Trades? Rocky Mountain Traders.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain Trades. If you got to put an email associated or else you're not going to win. Jennifer, is Rocky Mountain Trades here? Got to give him a little time. We're going to 10 winners. 10 winners. 10 winners here. Again, I want to thank my Fund of Futures for doing this. 10 giveaways is a lot. Next! Is Rocky Mountain Trades here?
No.
Nope, not here. Next. Pat 35 Gagnon. Pat 35 Gagnon. Pat Gagnon 35 Gagnon. Pat 35 Gagnon. I think he's here. Pat, he's here. That's 2. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer be here Sunday in person, helping me out. Profit Cub. I like that name. Profit Cub. I like that name. Rocky Mountain was here. Dave? Rocky Mountain, were you here? All right, he was. That counts. Rocky Mountain was here. Okay, congratulations, Rocky Mountain. Prophet Cub, are you here? That's 3. How to join? You got to sign up before 9 o'clock. SM Trader W4I. SM Trader W4I. SM Trader W4I. Jennifer's typing and it's here. Congratulations. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Is that 5, Jennifer, or 4? What the hell is this? I can't. This. Look at this. ANBESI VAM USP. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, Jennifer. Vladimir, Rocky Mountain, Pack. That's 3. Profit Club and SM Trader. Okay, he's here. That's 6, right? I'm counting 6. Carlos, see? This guy deserves it. Carlos, Carlos. This guy deserves it. Okay? This guy deserves it. Right? 1. No, but then he said Rocky Mountain was here.
It was a different guy.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Carlos, are you here? I don't even know how many we have now. Carlos? Yeah, Denny.
Rocky Mountain was here. I saw him.
Okay, so how many is that? 5 or 6?
That's 6. We have 6 winners right now.
6 winners. That's what I thought.
We have Vagabus. We have Rocky Mountain Trader. Pat 35 Gagon. Profit Cub. SM Trader. And Amy DC.
Yeah, I got that. 6.
Saying Anubis. Whoever the last winner was, your name is Anubis.
Oh.
I know. That name's got to be changed for the future. And Beastman. Okay. Carlos. Next! Carlos is not here. NASDAQ. Again, look to cover 55 to 65 range. Let's see here. Tommaso 548. Tommaso 548. Tommaso. We got 6 winners tonight. Tommaso. Let's see what Jennifer says. Tommaso, we'll give him a little time here. 548. Congratulations, Tommaso. That's 7. Dark Hush 24. Dark Hush. There's a kind of hush all over the world. Dark Hush 24. Are you here? Dark Hush 24. Booby Trades or Bobby Trades. He's Dark Hush 24. B. Gibbs. Dark Hush, congratulations, that's 8. B. Gibbs. Look at the NASDAQ drop. You see what I'm saying about you waited time perfectly? B. Gibbs. Gold just dropped again. I would lower your stops if you shorted again 24. Congratulations, Dark Hush. B. Gibbs. Congratulations, B. Gibbs. That's 9. Next. All right. Paul, 1906. I love these guys. Paul, 1906. Paul, 19.
This is the last time I'm going to say it. If your name does not match with what you put up here in the wheel or on the form, you will not win. I do not care if you if you're trying to abbreviate your name. If you do not put the name that you use for YouTube or the My Funded Futures email, you are not winning. That's the end of that.
Oh my God.
Does everybody understand?
And then he spoke. It's over. So is Paul 1906 a winner or not?
Yes, he's here.
All right. That's 10, I believe, right?
Gibbs, I'm giving it to you tonight. But this is everybody's last warning. There's 500 people watching, which is how many people we have sign up every single night. Everybody hears the rules now. You need to put your My Funded Futures email that's associated with the account. If you do not put it and you win an account, you're not receiving it. That's not my rule. That's My Funded Futures rule. The other thing is, if your name does not match with what it shows up on the wheel, you're not winning anymore. I would just move on to the next person. One more.
That's it. That's it. It's over. Get in there. Denny was getting in there. And my dog's going crazy. Go get him, Eddie. Go get him. Go get him. Denny's, go get him. Denny's getting in there. Look at my Hendrix. He's biting my arm. All right. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Again, thank you so much. Again, everybody. Right? Thank you, Daddy. Daddy loves you. Right? Okay. My henny poo. All right, everybody. And anybody, again, if you guys want to text me and get a 5-day free trial, just text me your full name and email to my cell, 914-500-7484. I will be on My Funded Futures this Thursday from 10:30 to 11:30 on the My Funded Futures TV. Please watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Good night, Jeff. Good night, Jennifer. Thank you so much, everybody. Denny, God bless you. Aaron, thank you very much. And thank you, all of you. Thank you to My Funded Futures. And I hope you guys had a good night and learn. Again, listen, this is all about singles and doubles and trying to hit your goals every day and to be able to be successful. Have a great night, everybody. God bless you. And, of course, as always, God bless the United States of America. See you tomorrow, everybody.